What's up, everyone? Aron Prinz at Optin Page, and welcome to weekly update number 7. All right, it's great to have you here. Welcome to another weekly update. It is Friday, October 10th, and I am excited for the updates I'm about to make. One very disappointing piece of news: there's no new DIY page template. Stick around to figure out why. Alright, but first of all, let's start off with the new dashboard. You're looking at it right now. I'm still tweaking some things, but this is a new quick overview. Once you log into your members account, you'll be able to see everything that you see on the screen right now. Let me scroll down really quick so you can see. You have a quick overview of how many pages you've created as a DIY, if they're DIY pages, how many contacts you've generated, and how many people you've referred to the Optin Page system. There's a new, more clear way to find out how many percent commission you're earning depending on the level you're on. Easier to share and easier to access the DIY pages, the done for you pages, the traffic, the training, and all the other cool stuff. You can also see which are the last pages you created, the last contacts that have been added. You can quickly go to view all for either one. And here you'll see a little slideshow that shows you the latest updates. So this weekly update will be in that slideshow. And this is a quick way to show you every single day what's new within the Optin Page system. And that's it for the new dashboard. Alright, so before, every single week I released a new template for the do-it-yourself pages. This week is a little bit different. I was saying as a kind of a hook there to keep you sticking around, but I've actually got something way better than just a single template, right? A single set of templates. I've received a lot of questions from people saying, "Hey, Aron, I like this template, but I want to change the colors." As you might have seen in a previous weekly update, I've been adding color pickers to the templates, but now actually I've gone a step further, and I've actually gone throughout this entire week. I've gone through the previously added templates for both bridge pages, Optin pages, bridge pages, and thank you pages, and I've actually made the color pickers available for every single template. While I'm here, this is a great example for the template, right? This is one of the first templates that we released. There's a gradient here, but with a color picker, you cannot change the gradient background. So I've actually gone ahead and developed a custom gradient color picker that allows you can see this jump around here, completely change the design of the gradient background in this specific case, right? But also of gradient buttons. As you can see here, the button changing colors as well. So this gives you a lot more flexibility to create a really good looking gradient pieces of the elements in the site, both the backgrounds, the buttons, stuff like that. And this is also implemented into the color palette. So if you reset it really quick to the original how it was before, we can actually go to multiple color themes really quickly, really easily, that completely change the vibe and feel of a template. This comes with a caveat. For example, if we look at the red theme, this looks really similar, right, to the, not to this one, sorry, but the blue theme. The red theme and the blue theme look really similar because before we weren't able to add color pickers and have those nice gradient backgrounds, especially not making them editable. So and now it sort of looks like there are duplicate templates. So in the upcoming weeks, we will be slowly fading out some of the existing templates. Don't worry, your existing pages will not break. But you know, when you start creating a new page, you're like, hey, I want this type of thing, but I want it in red. All you really need to do now is you need to just change the colors, right? Here, and once you've changed all of those to a different color, let me see, I think I updated the red one to actually work with the new templates. Here you go. So let's say you want this one to be blue. You would just change the color to blue, right? You would go through the color pickers. Let's see, change that one to blue and then the headline to blue. And you basically have the blue theme, right? I believe that the border is a little bit thicker there. So thinking of the border, but you might not like the shade of blue. Change the shade of blue. But this gives you a lot more flexibility, which is why we will slowly be gradually fading out the sort of duplicate templates, right? For example, here we have the crypto theme, which is really cool, very vibrant. As you can see, these are all gradients, and you can change all of the gradients throughout the page, or in the palette. Let's reset it. Let's go to gold, or let's go to red, or a fiery look. But a great example of quote-unquote duplicates, if we go to the thank you pages, these are now all color editable as well. But if we go to crypto, or sorry, I think it was the bridge pages here. Where was that? Was it the thank you page? I might have just only released this yet. But in my development environment, I have multiple that look very similar to this. And there's no need to release the other ones now because we can just change up the colors, right? That is that. Also, what we've implemented this week, let's go to a little bit more of a clearer view. So here we have the red theme thank you page. And let me see, let's do the team leader one. Yeah, I've updated this one. So the theme leader one, the team leader one, of course, also allows you to change the color scheme, right? That was already possible, but you were able to change the what happens next, right? The 3 steps that are below. You were able to change those textually and with a number, but you weren't able to rearrange them or even add more or remove all of them if you wanted to. And now we've also implemented that. So here you can see the steps. There's 1, 2, and 3, and here on the page there's 1, 2, and 3. And by now just dragging and dropping, as you can see on the screen, we can actually rearrange the entire thing. We can also just remove the numbers if you don't want to show the numbers at all. You can change the numbers to, let me change the order back again, and you might want to do A, B, and C, right? Instead of 1, 2, 3. Totally up to you. But this feature, so to speak, in the sidebar, in the editor, opens up a whole slew of new opportunities for cool new templates that I'll be creating and editing throughout the weeks, the upcoming weeks, of course. And yeah, I think that about covers everything that I wanted to cover for the pages, for the do-it-yourself pages. Same here, right? I have. Let's take a look at the health and wellness theme, which will be available soon in the DIY Pages Marketplace. First time you heard about that, right? We can actually easily change the colors here as well, but also we have options to, fully change up, add the logo, remove the background image. I want to give you as much flexibility to change DIY pages without making it too difficult, right? So, and as user-friendly as possible. So do let me know in the comments if you what you think about all of this, and if there's anything that you're missing that I might add. And that's it for this week's update to the DIY pages. No new template set this week, but a whole lot of, they call that quality of life improvements for the editor. Hope you enjoy. All right, big one. Don't forget follow-ups. It's now in beta in terms of the Live Good follow-ups are now available to select beta members. If you're not invited to the beta program yet, send me a message. It's important, of course, that you have a steady flow of leads coming in into the system. Otherwise, there's not a lot to test. You have access, but you're not sending leads. You're not generating traffic. But if you're generating traffic, generating leads, reach out to me or to Sharon, of course, and we'll hook you up with the beta invite. The first emails here are already going out to myself here as a test. But yeah, Live Good. The emails, follow-ups are working. We can actually take a quick look at the configuration. Here are the Live Good pages for, or the pages that have follow-ups for them right now. If you are in the beta program, you can actually take a look. These are the 3 opt-in pages that are available. If a lead opts in through one of these 3 pages for me, they will start receiving the email follow-ups. You can actually preview all of the images or the emails that are being sent. And the cool part about it is it's all pre-written for you. We're actually using the swipes that we give away in the Done For You pages section, and they address the lead directly. They sign off with your name. Your affiliate links are coded into them, and as you saw in the previous screen, you have full control. You have full visibility. You can fully track what's going on, how many people have opened, how many people have clicked, right? So actually get a good insight into what's happening inside of your automated follow-ups, your done-for-you follow-ups. So yeah, if you're in the beta, enable these for your pages now. If you don't have access to the beta yet, reach out to me or Sharon, and we'll happily hook you up. And last but not least, every single week I'm adding something cool to the master's course. This week I've added a new module, and it's called content creation. It's one of the key things that we have to do in our business. And one thing that I myself struggle with, Sharon struggles with, you most likely struggle with as well, is creating content. Actually, Gary Vaynerchuk has a great content strategy. This is not in video form. This is a slideshow. As you can see, it's on Google Slides, but I've added it to the master's course. Anyways, and you actually go through these slides. I'm not going to take you through them all right now, but you actually should scroll through all of them yourself. You want to watch it in full screen, you can click here. Yes, that link is clickable. And actually open up the slideshow full screen so you can carefully read what's going on. Gary's a serial entrepreneur. If you don't know who he is, highly recommend you look him up on YouTube. He has like hundreds, or not, if not thousands of hours of content there that's really worth checking out. He really knows what he's doing, and this is Gary's reverse pyramid content model, which is a systematic approach to creating once and distributing everywhere, creating platform native content, driving traffic. Even though it's you can generate a lot of traffic with this, but it also has volume and quality, which is of course key to your business success. That's it. We've circled around to the dashboard. That is the weekly update number 7 for October 10th. I hope you enjoy all the updates. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you have any questions, feel free to always ask them in the group. If you need support, as usual, on the dashboard now, you can scroll down. You can access our knowledge base, the Facebook group, or submit a ticket directly. Or as usual, at the bottom right hand of the screen, you can actually find our FAQs. And if that does not answer your question, feel free to contact us by submitting a ticket, or if we're available on live chat, we'll reply to you through live chat. That's it for now. Aron Prince checking out, and I will see you in next week's